Well, Denver police are searching for a former funeral home director after they say a woman's body and the cremated remains of at least 30 people were found at the home he was renting. 33-year-old Miles Harford is wanted for abuse of a corpse, forgery, and theft. The remains were found more than 2 weeks ago when Harford was evicted. The police say he was cooperating with the case, but has yet now to turn himself in. And he's the former owner of the Apollo Funeral and Cremation Services in Littleton.
This investigation comes on the heels of a renewed push for stricter regulations for funeral home directors in Colorado.
The only state in the nation where funeral directors are not licensed. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon explains the set of bills trying to change that.
This is a complex case that involves some very difficult conversations with families.
Conversations about remains of at least 30 people found when former funeral home director Miles Harford was evicted from his Denver rental home. As of Thursday, he has not turned himself in to police.
It's sickening. It's just sickening.
But those conversations, unfortunately, are nothing new in Colorado.
My husband didn't feel any pain upon his death. It still doesn't stop the feeling that somebody murdered my dead husband.
It's been almost 6 years since the investigation into Sunset Mesa in Montrose started.
I was told that my husband had been dismembered and sold.
Early last year, the owners of the Western Slope Funeral Home that doubled as a body broker were sentenced to federal prison.
It was devastating to lose him in the first place.
The sentiment that was expressed by Sunset Mesa victims is now echoed in southern Colorado.
I feel as if I've lost him again.
Family members of nearly 200 loved ones whose remains were found in October of last year decomposing inside of Return to Nature Funeral Home in Penrose are still asking the same questions.
You have to have a license to drive a car, but you don't have to run a funeral home. Unbelievable.
I've talked about this with State Representative Matt Soper countless times over the years.
There's really 3 bills this year that are tied to the funeral industry.
The 3 bills are all related to reviews from the Department of Regulatory Agencies, DORA. House Bill 1254 continues the regulation of non-transplant tissue banks for the next 9 years.
It's just a fancy word for body brokers.
Soper is sponsoring the other 2 bills. One would continue DORA's regulation of the funeral home industry while adding on the ability for DORA to inspect funeral homes outside of normal business hours.
Another change is it gave the head of DORA the ability to write rules regarding chain of custody of a body, so we know where the body has been within the funeral home.
The other, which Soper says should be introduced by the first week of March, would require funeral home directors, morticians, and cremationists to be licensed.
It's one thing to hold the business entity accountable, but at the end of the day, it's actually the people who work within the funeral home that you really want to be held accountable. You really want the onus and the obligation on them.
Hoping with new laws, these conversations in Colorado one day become a thing of the past. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
The funeral home in southern Colorado that Colette mentioned is expected to be demolished next week. Back in October, investigators say nearly 200 bodies were found improperly stored at Return to Nature Funeral Home. The owners, Carrie and John Halford, face more than 250 felony charges, including abuse of a corpse. The 2 will be arraigned next month, where they will plead guilty or not guilty to those charges. Digging deeper, the Fremont County coroner had concerns about that funeral home in Penrose 3 years before the investigation this past fall. The coroner emailed the state saying they were suspicious of poor treatment to human bodies. The coroner said he never received a response from the state. We asked the Department of Regulatory Agencies why they didn't investigate. They tell Denver 7, quote, the Office of Funeral Home and Crematory Inspections did not have authority to inspect at that time. Inspection authority was granted during the 2022 legislative session via House Bill 221073. This bill became law on August 9th, 2022.